England and the United Kingdom has always been part of my bucket list, one of those dream destinations I longed to see someday. That dream finally became a reality in March 2020, just a few weeks before the world was overtaken by the devastating COVID-19 pandemic. Unaware of how much life was about to change, we traveled to the United Kingdom with excitement and anticipation, ready to experience the rich history and culture of England. England is a country that forms part of the United Kingdom, located on the island of Great Britain. It covers about 62% of the island and is surrounded by more than 100 smaller islands. To the north, it shares a border with Scotland, and to the west, it borders Wales. But beyond its geography, England is a place filled with centuries of history, iconic landmarks, and traditions that have influenced the world. While many parts of the world were beginning to prepare for the uncertainty of the pandemic, we were fortunate to be enjoying our unforgettable London escapade. Walking through the streets of London felt like stepping into a living storybook. One of the highlights of our trip was visiting Buckingham Palace, where we witnessed the famous changing of the guard ceremony. Seeing this centuries-old tradition unfold before our eyes was truly an exciting and memorable experience. Our journey through London continued as we explored landmarks that we had only seen before in books and movies. Standing before the iconic Big Ben and the historic Houses of Parliament was a surreal moment. Places that once existed only in my imagination were now right in front of me. We also experienced the London Eye, where from the top we were rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views of the entire city. Another unforgettable moment was visiting the magnificent St. Paul's Cathedral. Walking inside this grand historic church felt incredibly special, knowing that it was the very place where the beloved Princess Diana married Prince Charles, who is now the king of the British monarchy. The cathedral's beauty and history made the visit even more meaningful. Our adventure did not stop in London. We traveled beyond the city to explore other remarkable places in England. In the historic city of Bath, we admired its elegant architecture and timeless charm. We also visited the mysterious and majestic Stonehenge, a prehistoric monument that has fascinated people for thousands of years. Standing before these ancient stones was both humbling and awe-inspiring. One of the most relaxing parts of our trip was cruising along the River Thames. As the boat gently moved along the river, we were treated to stunning views of London's landmarks, including the famous Tower Bridge rising proudly above the water. Of course, no visit to London would be complete without exploring its lively streets. We enjoyed walking around the city, spotting the classic red telephone booths that have become one of London's most recognizable symbols. And naturally, we could not leave without tasting one of England's most famous dishes, delicious fish and chips, a simple yet iconic part of British culture. Although our time in England was short, every moment was filled with wonder, discovery, and unforgettable experiences. Visiting this historic land was once only a dream, but it became a beautiful reality. And even though our journey there was brief, it left us with memories that will last a lifetime, and a promise to return again someday.